Hello, good afternoon. This is Andreas' weekly prediction covering the period of April the 21st all the way to the 27th, Monday, 2020. Thank you, thank you. I am back again. As you can see, I had a week of break for length and all that good stuff, but here we are. And remember, that we're still open. It's just that we're doing our consultation, our readings virtually. In that way, we can keep ourselves safe as well as everybody else and the community. Okay? And hopefully soon all this will be going away and will be able to go back to our normal life. But the sun always comes out after the storm. Remember that. And when the universe gives us lemon, let's make lemonade and make the best ever. In that way, we can grow and expand and evolve into so much things that are so much better. And remember to follow our own intuition. Okay? And just keep it 100 and be yourself. Okay? I already did the reading. I did it on Periscope. Now I'm doing it here for the other social media. I'm using the Tarot Mucha deck. This is kind of tiny little card, but I bought it. It kind of caught my attention. I just want to see how, how I connect with it. And I like them. Okay. So I took already 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. And the last card I took it as representing our obstacle for this week, what we're going to have difficulty, and so forth. So with that being said, the first card that we have is the High Priestess, Major Arcana, and that represents our intuition. It is vital. It is important that we follow our internal intuition. In that way, we can make better choices and decisions for ourselves. When major arcana kind of pop up in a reading, that means that major changes are coming into our life that will impact our life in a huge way. So it is important, extremely important, that we make the right decision choice for ourselves. The next card that we have in here is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is minor arcana and it represents element air, zodiac sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, represented by the female who is a keen observer, doesn't let her heart rule it, but her intellect. She's a keen observer and very caring, not too mushy because that's not her style, but for the most part, she's all about what is in here and checking things out and being in control. When she has the sword down, normally means she's not in the mood to fight. She's more like she's restful, she's certain of herself. She's like, I don't want to deal with no nonsense. I just want to do what I need to do. But remember that it can speak about yourself, focusing on yourself, on if this is somebody else. It can represent a female who is element air, zodiac sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, that you may have some kind of dealings during this week. Okay? Whether it's family or friends or whatever. Okay? The next card that we have, another air element. Now this is a minor arcana. And this is the Nine of Swords. Now the Nine of Swords, as you can see, he has the sword up. Meaning, so he is very male, younger male, 30 and younger. His temper is like a volcano. He's aggressive right now, and this is, he has no patience. He's all about going for the fairness and the underdog. Not that he usually does it for him more for other. Could possibly be that you channeling his energy. Yes, and if he does, be careful because his energy, it can cause problem. Not everybody can handle that energy and all that. And again, it can represent yourself or it can represent somebody else that you are going to be dealing with. The next card that we have here is the Queen of Cups. Minor Arcana, element order, zodiac sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. She's the nurturer. She has the gift of sight. She's a keen observer, a mother. Perhaps this is you, or perhaps this is somebody that you're dealing with, okay? And also remember that as a water element, and one little tip, I think from time to time I mention it, water element and fire element are the two signals that can incorporate the four element within themselves. So I mean that they could be dangerous because they can be focused on any of the four and they'll be good. While the earth and air just focus on air, and earth, because it's earth, represent the money, just they're very money oriented. Okay? As I say, could be yourself or somebody else that you will be dealing with. Okay? And the last card that I said at the beginning, this represents our obstacle. And our obstacle is going to be the 20th major arcana. And it represents judgment, decision, legal matters that has to do with legal matters. And you're going to have to make a decision. And you're going to have difficulty with it because this is our obstacle. So you're going to have to deal with that kind of stuff. But like I said before, remember that when the universe gives us, no matter what higher power you believe, when the universe gives us lemon, just make lemonade and make the best of it. Follow your internal intuition. That means that indeed from the get-go, you are using your internal intuition. You are 92% of the chance you're going to make the right choices. Keep your emotion in tune because you need to keep facts right up in the surface. Validate things with fact, base things on fact. And that way you can make better choices and decisions because emotion, like I always said, only tells us how we feel. And to make a decision, that's not a good omen because we're going to choose wrong. Keep that in mind. Remember that if you like our readings, please share us with others, friends and family. The more, the very, because you find that perhaps we have value. Okay? We're going to leave some information in there. We're still open, like I said. But we're doing our consultation and reading and services virtually because our current situation right now. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the week. And until next week, I love you. Goodbye.